Mithun, Bos frontalis, a gifted bioresource of the northeastern hills, is a domesticated form of wild gaur. It is also found in Bhutan, China, Myanmar and Bangladesh. Mithun, a nature-loving animal, has an important place in livestock production system. It is primarily raised in the forests for meat. The animal plays an important role in the socio-economic and cultural life of the tribal population of the region. Mithun is considered a ceremonial animal and sacrificed only at the time of social celebrations. Possession of Mithun is a matter of social pride, as it indicates the social status of the owner. Though the animal has a place of pride in tribal societies, its population is threatened as the forest resources are shrinking. Considering its importance in the forest ecosystem and shrinking population, ICAR decided to establish an institution dedicated for the animal, and this way the National Research Centre on Mithun came into existence. The institute was established in 1988 with the mandate of identifying, evaluating and characterizing the germplasm available in the country. The institute is involved in conserving and improving the Mithun for meat and milk production. The institute is also collaborating with other national and international agencies in collecting information on the Mithun production and health. 4 strains of Mithun, Arunachal, Manipur, Mizoram and Nagaland, have been identified. Morphometric characters of all the 4 strains have been recorded for their characterization. Karyotyping has been initiated for chromosomal characterization of Mithun in all the 4 strains. The R-banded and C-banded karyotype of Mithun has been constructed and the pattern is being studied. Mithun prefers to browse tree leaves instead of grazing in their natural habitat. However, the animal can also be reared under intensive system of feeding with traditionally grown feeds and fodders. More than 200 locally available conventional and non-conventional feed resources have been evaluated for their nutritive values. Protein concentration up to 30% has been observed in the tree fodders like Trema orientalis. Some of the feeds and fodders are deficient in essential minerals, so craving for salt is a common feature in Mithun. For this reason, salt is offered to the animals by the rearers, and it helps developing a special bonding between the animal and the Mithun rearers. Mithun responds to the call of the rearers by listening to a specific sound produced from the flute made of Mithun horn. National Research Centre on Mithun has developed area-specific mineral mixture for the Mithun to mitigate the problems of mineral deficiency. Mithun is being reared under semi-intensive system with very low input. It is evident from the latest 2 consecutive animal census records that there is an increasing trend in Mithun population. Simultaneously, the forest cover of the region is decreasing alarmingly, and if the trend continues in this hotspot zone, biodiversity will be affected further. the Institute has initiated an endeavor for determining the carrying capacity of the forest in terms of Mithun rearing, so that the higher density of the Mithun does not affect the biodiversity. Efforts have also been made to rear the Mithun completely under intensive system. Low-cost agro-industrial byproducts like spent grains from breweries and orange pulp from fruit processing units are being tried to make it a viable proposition. Feed blocks have been developed using forest tree leaves, paddy straw and concentrate mixtures. Silages have also been prepared using orange pulp and locally available grasses for feeding of Mithun in the intensive system. Reproductive performance in terms of intercalving period of the Mithun is a bottleneck for its development. The Institute has developed estrus synchronization protocols for a fixed time, artificial insemination to get Mithun calves together during a particular season of the year and to overcome longer intercalving period. Highly sensitive enzyme immunoassays for both protein and non-protein hormones in Mithun blood have been developed and validated. The cost involved in these procedures is cheaper than the commercially available kits. Collection of semen from Mithun bulls is an inherent problem, and a method has been developed for easier mounting of Mithun bulls on non-estrus cows for collection of semen. Urine from the estrus Mithun cow is collected, preserved and sprinkled on the back of the non-estrus cows to attract the male. Methods have also been developed for collection of epididymal spermatozoa from dead Mithun bull for ex situ conservation of the species. The Institute has standardized the protocol for cryopreservation of Mithun semen using tris-egg yolk glycerol diluents. First Mithun calf at farmer's field from cryopreserved semen was born on 6th May 2010 at Konoma village in Kohima, Nagaland. However, the first Mithun calf through artificial insemination was born in July 2006 at the Institute farm. Some fiber-degrading microbes have been isolated from the rumen for characterization of the potentiality of Mithun as an efficient utilizer of fodders rich in fiber and other incriminating factors. Ruminococcus, Flabberfascians and Prevatola albensis isolated from Mithun has been clustered together under a separate subgroup.
At present, farmers are raising this animal in a very peculiar way. If you ask me in one sentence what is the production system, I will tell that Mithun is being raised by a human being, by taking care of nature. They wholly depend upon the nature for their upkeep. So this animal has got a tremendous potential to bring in as a viable component of the livestock production system for obvious reason, because it has got very high quality meat, high quality milk, and its height is also of very high quality, wherefrom you can make very good finished leather products.
The Institute has standardized protocols for preparation of value-added products from milk, meat and hide to make Mithun rearing a profitable proposition. The capacity of Mithun as a draft animal has been explored, and it has also been observed that it might be used to generate the power in the remotely located villages. The scientists of the Institute have received 15 different national and international awards and recognition. To mention a few of these are Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Award, Jawaharlal Nehru Award, Young Biotechnology Award for Department of Biotechnology, Young Scientist Award of the National Academy of Agricultural Sciences, and Dr. Gauri Ganguly Award of the Indian Science Congress. Scientists from the Institute have also been invited to the Nobel Laureate Young Researchers Meet in Germany. The Institute is also collaborating with various international institutes for human resource development. The Institute is carrying out various extension activities like Mithun festivals, farmers' meet, farmers' fair, farmers' workshop, etc. to popularize the technologies generated in the Institute. Conservation of the germplasm and upgradation of the productive traits are to be addressed, keeping in view the ecological balance and socio-cultural ethos of the tribal population. It is hoped that a viable Mithun rearing strategy for intensive and semi-intensive systems developed from the Institute will help in establishing Mithun as a popular multi-purpose livestock component of the hilly ecosystem.